barely eats any damage. Comes away with that kill. Bounces out of hookah. Mako gets to deal with him, and Mako comes up with Relive for the fourth. But now he's all in his lonesome. He's got the orbital strike, however. The tapping of the spike, Jing able to avoid it. Another smoke sent his way. Jing, Billy and Mako finds the 4K. Needing the ace. Here's the tap. The push forward, and Mako delivers! The ace to close out.
Hello, and welcome back. This year has been packed with heart-stopping moments. From mind-blowing 1v5 comebacks to nail-biting last-second defuses, these pro players have delivered performances that will be remembered for ages. So without further delay, let's dive straight into the video.
Tapi ada stun yang connect. Oh my goodness, Goten. What an angle. Masih bertahan dari Forsi. Bab Gaming dan Nathan akan bertahan. Nathan! What was that? Satu melawan satu. Nathan dan Cut mencari jalan, tapi Nathan masih punya aftershock. Mulai mendekat Nathan. Apakah ini memang menjadi Aspas? Nathan!
0点秀探转到了以后，转好了以后，发现了黄墙没有人，很快的一个回防，
反混的效果，但是尼克早日转移打2个，
但是他还是要面对一个1打3。
是的，枪很硬，又敲一个，哇，3个了，
那个已经4个了，而且他还保持了一个不错的血量。
10秒的时间，他能做到吗？左岸的位置很好打，但他需要搜点。
在右上方，
高点没问题，找到了，尼克5杀我。
That frenzy not gonna really get him any more advantage other than just the one and stacks. Right in front of him is like 3 people. He can maybe go for this conversion. 1 good kill. A flick is going to help him out a lot more here. Hold on. 5 bullets. My God, around the corner is going to be this guy. And stacks.
Not even sweat.
A hero. Like this. Governor as well, staying onto the side. Jet Boys also gets caught. No way. Now it's all up to Ban. Defuse coming right in. Oh! The stopper. It's halved. Someone's gonna have to go for the defuse. Oh, no! Ban with the ace! Did he have a nade? Or
respond, they've marked B main. That's Elmimore gone. Lakia's watching the back as well. That gets Sparrow down. Both Jemkin and Estrella are in, and they're stuck. Jemkin able to fire back and blocking off lane for the time being, though. But then Munchkin comes through, still running out of time. Look at the shot, Jemkin! With 90-degree flick onto it.
2対5、苦しい取り返し。キルがまとまればアルティメットという選択肢もある。しかしランプを抑えた幹部。残り1名。1-on-5。お、1人を抜いた。まさかの目撃。そしてベンチ前。これも捉えた。エクステルあるのか。グアドラ救うのか。足音聞こえた。伝説のクラッシュメーカーエクステルだ。Legend clutch!
Already, and well, it doesn't look too good for PaperX. You might think this is an eco, but it's not. The weaker weapon of Forsaken, good for 2. Maybe more to be found, but nobody low. He's 90 HP, fighting another 3 health. For Forsaken.
Out of pizza is so easy, undeniable. In fact, well, sit back, nice flash, good response. Trex does well to avoid it, to respond to it.
A real chance now for Trex. 5 bullets and another connected. He's down to the 1v1. The ace clutch was out of the question. And now it's Hunter's Fury for post-ban 2. Sagetsu needs to be quick. He can't let him escape. Applying the pressure, destroying the dart to start. But Trex catches him. The ace.
Nobody close. D7 cleared the second trip, but it's going to be something that draws the aggro first. Forsaken good for a double. Jing still alive on the site. Something trying to bounce back out as Jing flies forward, but Texture, he's just going in through aim training as all these targets fly at him. 1v2, can he get the clutch? He's already been spotted. He's going to plant with the help of the paint shells. Finds one, doesn't have time though, he has to stick the plant. Will he have it? He stops it, Divine knows, and he goes for the peak. Texture with the ace, and one
through towards Mark. Yes, Paranoia waited. That could be on 3 players here. Narrate, can you make the most of this one? He's got 1, 2, 3 targets, and none of them land. But Shen and Martin do. And Carmine Core fighting back on the site. And it's down to the young hero himself in a 1v2. They swing, and he doesn't miss. Getting both with a Red Bull.
Adder would need to win this first. He's ready for it.
Great jiggle. Peak shuts down his Cypher counterpart. Earl Theft. A lot of information now.
Player standing.
Yeah. Matter. Good for the opener. A chance at this to try to maybe isolate, but it could just be an easy swing. Although it doesn't happen!
My God!
No!
YFT has the upgraded one of these pistols. Qualanoob, though, is making it a 4-on-4. Big flash coming across. We go back and forth on these trades. Now Qualanoob on the back of the site, also picked up by Jakey. There's a nice first little tap. And Xander has done this before. Jake is low on HP, and then the right-click classic onto Will! The other kills here with the Vandal. No Banks coming through. Superman and Derek. The Vietnamese duo with Derek with the first kill onto Les. Nightfall then coming out for some information. Doubling up the fight back towards the A site. The lineup on 2. It's a 1v1. Him and QCK. 8 bullets left. The spray comes across. Derek comes in for the floor.
So many individual fights being taken, and all of them being won by Na'Vi. It leaves Narrate alone. You know that you don't want to give this man too much. They're just throwing their utility at him. He found 3 in quick succession. Down to just 38 HP, in fact 20. As the spams do even more. He needs to hit these final shots, and he needs everything to miss from the side of Na'Vi. You said he'd been a little quiet so far, but you can see that Na'Vi are giving him the respect he deserves at this stage. Sitting back within, he's found his 4th of the round. May not know the shout.
But it was a fake cue. Xiao now knows where his opponent is. Thrash won't be here to help. It has to be the shot connected from Narrate. The ace just a bullet away! There it is!
Que certifica otra y se queda solo. Kiles contra el mundo contra Kiles. Es Kiles contra 4 jugadores de la Polaris. Intenta buscar el ángulo mientras que defusa Wingman. Se lo encuentra de cara. La primera que conecta, la segunda que también lo hace. Salva de Wingman. La tercera la consigue. Y puede ser. Hazlo, Kiles, hazlo. Hazlo, Kiles, hazlo. 4K para el...
10 seconds left.
Plant can come through. Paddock Tech here at upper. Needs to do the lion's share of the work. Sees to try to slow things up. Push in! Manages to collect 2! But now he's all on his lonesome. 1 HP. Certainly impossible, but no! Paddock Tech! He fights back! Looking for the ace clutch. Jonah P, the slow. Great forward! How does he do it? He is on his feet! The crowd erupts!
Yeah, it seems like Liquid didn't even know where Casey was heading because that spike ran straight at them.
Oh my gosh, and it's going to carry on here. There's no rest for the Wicked. Oh my god, Mystics found Magnum. There's still danger here. Yampi, anything to be done? Oh, no way! Get out of here, Yampi! Of course it's him! Of course! Nobody else!
Wild now display. Jogama with the bucket in his hand. He's even dodged the flash. APM off the bloody charts from this guy. And now wants to pave the way. Committing one of the blades, we're moving away from that dart. Nades flying through and forwards. This is a site that's going to be gained now for them, and they're already getting that plant down. Demon 1, take matters into your own hands here. A chance to really wrangle back Fate and Control. Crashes with the firing line. Making sure that nobody can really take it. Adjustment. Round 3! Jogamo! Goodness me, man! What is that finish?
Trouble. He's got to back away here.
He still has his orb he can use.
Oh, but Hero! He's just got his pistol, and that's more than enough! Outrageous work from Hero, picking up where he left off on map 2. The guy's a bit of a god, and now a 2v2, and Hero's timing is just right. Chronicle has to stay alive, though. He has to play this perfectly. Are they even thinking about it? Magnum did for a whole second here. Oh, what a shot! Oh, shit. He's on nothing! He's on nothing! Oh! Unbelievable from him!
Lands this shot. Texture on 45, in a lot of trouble. Emerging from the smoke element of surprise! How has he gotten all 3? He was 45, now 15 HP. He's already here. This could decide it. If he can speed his way through heaven, he might get the angle just after the plant. It all depends on where nobody's looking in the wrong way! Texture!
For one trade, Yellow J and Ada Captain. They noted one towards middle. Now he shows his hand. Ada Captain's timing is devastating, and Hero called upon. These final moments are so difficult to make that choice for. He's got the first, maybe still a chance, but time is running low, and Ada Captain is trying to play to it. He's got half. I don't think he's got the time. Hero!
I think he does.
Has he got the time? Oh my god! Look at it! Look at that! outrageous!
The site players tucked in, and they know there's one backside, but they do not know about Sugetsu, and that, well, it's not even the damning factor of the round. The spike being dropped is Shados, 5 HP, 6 seconds, and knowledge of where Zipan is. He needs to find this kill. He knows this is the one swing, it's a narrow margin, and he's got it! The kill goes Shados' way with a fraction of a second. The self-alive and in the fight. Here for Forsaken, but the shorty wins it out. Zaya player finding one before getting traded out. Mindfreak comes up with the kill. On the dash, Rossi finds something to get luck yet, take it out. Divine trying to hold here at backside. He's in the corner now, and they can't stop him. Divine with 3 means absolutely nothing. Shados is going around the side. He's just gone straight through. He hit the headshot. But the Stinger, unfortunately, not as lethal as the Vandal for those kind of fights. Not again! Oh, the blast pack got him! The blast! What?
No, they're cheating. No. They can't win rounds.
Puka knows that Ambi is looking to play towards long, and it's just actually just giving the information back to his team, right? You're actually using the ulti to push Ambi out of long. Haza, what is that?
来一枪，这枪晃过去，哦，扣的位置直接按住左键，所有奥丁玩家的梦想，3杀锁定 B 大，康康一个孤人作战，1打，哦，这波1打4变成了1打2，哦，他这个转身90度直接科秒对手，但是还是有难度，他没有安爆能器。 对面的位置他也不知道，他只能赌了。他待在眼里面看着这个包被低。是的，能不能拉开？他杀一个能穿一种包。还有找人，歪油被打掉了。康康1打4变成了1打1，而且这个阿燕没有推到。看到人了，但他知道位置，两边的1v1，主峰拉开，13滴血。 他可以同时间康康1v4。
Getting onto the spike will be difficult. Edgy Fishy in the corner. He has to survive. Has to run this deep into the round. Good damage. And these players are being decayed. The classic comes out. Right clicks will be enough. They're trying to take him. But he's got Benji Fishy digs deep for 11 rounds.
Gonna be going for the outer extremities here of this side of the side as well. Wingman onto the plan. That's gonna be denied as well. But still the feed is built up with entirely green G2. They're dominating this one. John QT is the last one left. John QT, annihilation, it's earned, the time is bought. And he's just waiting for the sound cue. But it's given up. John QT realizing it. That's a win in his books. And a round on the board for Sentinels.
One of you will have util out. There's the dash in. They have to take him out as soon as possible, but it's just too much time. They can't find the target. Zest has to get all the shots, but they're not giving him the defuser. He finds the elbow, he gets the spray, and he lands the headshot! Cleans house against T1!
Some of the earlier kills of this round. Nasty entry from Zest. And the thing about that, though, is look at the position for when he stopped that defuse. He saw a sliver of E2 when he first peeked before that, and he started popping.
Only by G2. They've got a high-low setup. And he's only got 36 HP to work with. Swing in. How has he done that? 1v1 now. Close! He's made magic happen.
All of the attackers spawn, and it's gonna spot him. He gets detained. Still trying to find him inside that pit, though.
Hiding, and everybody's
he's
like,
out of it. Back through. Gets a headshot of Soul. All 3. How did you do that, Soul? But maybe safe can't. Showstoppers activated, fired in blind, caught one. But Pora still holding strong. He's done well to find it, to back off, to retrieve a rifle as well, I believe. Now potentially fight alongside his teammates. They need to scrap this out, but the trades will be good enough. Although they don't find it on the first, and then Pora strikes. Elite's there too. And difficult to root out of position with Sing having it all on his shoulders. But another ace. He's done it again, and this time
together, collected up, running and gunning to set up the players behind. Mazzino is having to be that bait at the end of the stick here. I see, have to deliver more into the corner as well. Pressure is mounting. There's no way he gets any more from this spot here. Leave delivers, and maybe that lifeline earns. Rebound with the volley and swings. Here, less from the back, feeling really the heat and the pressure, but Kawazin seeks to relieve it, and now back into the action and the fight. Rolling Thunder committed. You're not getting away with that one yet. Tried to TP to evacuate and escape the ire, still after shock. Plenty of util left. Where'd that come from? Mindfreak. 2 on the table now, 2 left to go. Dropping down, knows they're not on it. Peeking through, another tap will force Mindfreak out into the open. Kawazine really seeking to deny this one. The half! Running him down! Mindfreak performs magic before our bloody...
Or potentially, but Havoc's going to do a bit of the same. It's a waiting game to see who's the first to move. Fury will fall in a massive way, but Nas, we're getting 2 back with ult online. 2 targets left, 3 found, 5 bullets. Tui's now starting to creep forward. This ult's gonna be perfect, isn't it? Tagging him right up, filling it behind the space, dumps out to more utility, and it's a 4K for Nosworth.
And Xander is always good for that first kill on defense. Can he turn it into more? Beautiful little moment. Combining with Koala Noon now to lock this site down. Eventually he's gonna be removed. But TSM running on their last legs as far as this execute is concerned. They'll have to plant. But now through mid, that reflank for Nitro. He only has a stinger to work with, but has a good spot to use it from. Oh my goodness, good correction. TSM though, with 1 player to work with. 7's good for it. 1 more, the ace will get it done. And that'll be the map 1. Talk about a come.
They combined to vulnerable that.
He's not in a position.
That's early.
He's not in a position to help. He's just got a shorty.
Remaining.
Oh my gosh.
To end it.
Can he do it like this? First misses, the second does not! A red book!
And the 1 on the attack trying to get some kills, but it works out in the favor of Loud. Trying to stay alive in this game, they'll be able to do so. Lockdown available on the defensive side, but it's a 4-on-2 in favor of Loud. Aspas still holding his ground at the generator. 2 more kills needed, dashes away as the spike is still ticking. Off towards the ace site, smokes dissipate, there's that 3rd one. 1 more kill to go, as Les runs out of bullets, Aspas with the 4K, and Levy time to... And here run, all on his lonesome. If he can get his lockdown, that wouldn't be bad, and he's guaranteed to get it now. He'll get it with his kills, in fact.
Picks up the Vandal now, something ready in position. By watching the angles, but oh my! He's been wallbanked as well. Heroron knows where he is. Something sensing the pressure on the tap. That's gonna be the quad kill.
Buat entry ke dalam side, Famousin di balik smoke, berserti tumbang, dan Revorsi mampu mendapatkan Famousin. Refrag berhasil dilakukan, Shiro double kill, dan Shiro triple kill, Shiro mati, dan Shiro with the ace.
Get off. Tenz drifting back, but EU able to find Jing.
Spike down, B.
Takes him down with the Hunter's Fury. Nano now popped. Something, however, good for a second. Dashes forward, but oh boy! Spotted out, but not going to be punished. Tucks in, swings, looks for the 3rd, finds it. Something coming online! Now on for the ace! Dashes past season, challenges, cannot make it happen. He's not delivered, but so dangerously low. The swing out, Nasana finds the 1st.
It's huge. Makes this so much more doable.
Potential gives him a decent timing here. Point early to try to check. Nothing spotted though. Asuna creeping his way forward here into the side. Forsaken spotting him out. Has to tuck back. They reswing. They line up. Asuna collects them both.
A 1v4. He finally does it this time, and that was a great push. That defensive-sided aggression. It was perfect. But this, just getting sloppy at the end, playing 1v1s, no trades. You can't give Pancata the time of day like this.
Nosworth was kind of stuck mid. He wasn't able to join up with Havoc. So